Hi, everyone. So I signed up for the credential for what would be my 15th NFL draft since 2005. This is 2020. And a few weeks ago, and then it occurred to me, oh, let's see if the red carpet is open for sign up. So it was. And then I happened to notice the news, not made official though, that the league is going to cancel the NFL draft in Las Vegas. In other words, it will not be in Las Vegas. Wow. That is a massive blow. And look, this isn't, to me, an issue of the Raiders relocation or anything. The NFL draft could have been in Oakland. I even wrote a proposal some years ago for it to be in Oakland, an idea. It could be anywhere. Many cities have bid on it. For Las Vegas to get it was a real coup. And as a person who loves the city, I was quite excited to see how Peter O'Reilly's plan would unfold in reality. One of the major aspects of his plan was the NFL red carpet on a barge floating in the Bellagio Fountain waters, which is quite exciting. And one wonders if they're going to turn off the machine so that it doesn't produce so many waves so that we, rock back and forth. And then I was thinking, hey, what happens if you want to go back to your seat at the media pavilion, make some notes real quick or get some equipment, and then come back to the red carpet before things get started, as I did in Nashville. And I have a video of that hike on Zenny62 on YouTube here. And I was joking about that with a colleague at the NFL Combine that, hey, once you are on that barge, that's it. You're stuck. But I was really excited for this new experience and to see how Las Vegas responded to it. And now that will not be. It is very sad to see people that I'm acquainted with who work at particularly Harrah's in Las Vegas that are going through this. They're very nice people, they're very genuine. And also, by extension, Reno and the Grand Sierra, where my mother and late stepfather were consistent visitors. They're in the hospitality business. They're in the business of trying to make sure you're having a good time. They're in the business of making sure that you are catered to. And it spiritually feels weird. I'll take that back. It feels bad. It feels ugly. It feels awful that people who are in the business of making other people feel good are the ones suffering the most from this. That's what gets me. And I more than understand the severity of this virus going around the world. But I keep coming back to basic questions. For example, why don't we have more testing kits now? Why doesn't the government pony up more money in an emergency fashion to solve this problem and find a cure now? Why are many people not getting the message so that we get more vitamins pumped into us? We're coached on eating habits that will help us fight the possibility of even getting a virus. And the big issue, the big question, really, honestly, in detail, how the hell did this thing start and who did it? No racism, no guesses, no nothing. I want the absolute, unvarnished truth. We haven't got that. So this is a sad year for the league because on top of the NFL draft being canceled in Vegas, the NFL annual meeting, which was to occur in Fort Lauderdale, was canceled. And now that the draft has moved back to the 15th, you have to ask what's next. Because commonly, move it back to May, you have to ask what's next. Because commonly, that gives the players enough time once the draft is over to go right into minicamp and OTAs. So the NFL's entire schedule has been thrown off like never before. This is wild. It is truly wild, truly unprecedented, and truly sad. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube.